Hey everyone, I'm going to give a brief update of my medieval setup. Just so you can see what's going on. I added the second joust. So now we have a full three-dimensional setup there. I think that looks really good. Just some extra knights back here. Now none of this is final. I got figures all over the place. It's kind of a mess. As you can see, there is the MOC from Rebrickable. That is the inn, which is pretty nice. Here is the Tailor shop. I didn't connect them with the pins yet, so you can just like open these up. Kind of see inside here. I do have a blacksmith that I'm building, which is going to go right in this area. I'm going to keep things like, I guess not like evenly spaced out. I want to make it a little chaotic, just like you were walking through like some muddy streets, and maybe you have to weave in and out between some of the buildings. So I'm going to change the layout a little bit. A ton of figures here. I got to find a setup for all these. Just kind of move them out of the way so I can see what I want to do. There's Blue Knight's Castle, partially opened up. The mill and the catapult. I started on the wheat field. Dragon Knight Army. I got some chopped down trees, two different variations. A lot of this you've seen before. Just added a little raft from Castle in the Forest. A little rundown watchtower from one of the old Castle or Kingdom sets. There is my swamp, which I am still working on expanding. I have some more half blue base plates on order. There's the Castle in the Forest back there. I'm going to add the half blue base plates here. I got to just shift some plates to make room. And I had the water come down this way. This way I can have that little bridge there, and it's going to go to like a little island setup, just a well, some chickens, and nice little tree to get some shade. Just think it'll make it for a nice little scene. So there's my Optimus. I'm about to start modding him or build my second one too. This I had no place for in that setup. I'm going to probably expand the whole setup to this table over here, but for now I will leave the blacksmith there just because the scale, it's a little too much. This is the last building for the Joust. The Joust had a lot of the old reddish-brown bricks which were subject to breaking. I actually went through and replaced pretty much every reddish-brown brick in so many of those sets just because they all cracked, or if I ever disassembled them one day, they would crack. So I've been ordering a lot of parts. I'm just waiting on a few brown 2x4 roof tiles to finish this off, and I will add this. I'll show you back over here. So that will go right here. So just kind of finish off that entire area. Well, here's one more wide angle look of my setup, what I have so far. Like I said, I'm waiting on one more mocked blacksmith building, which I have most of the parts for, like 95% of the parts. But that's going to be a nice little building to go right there when it's done. So and there you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. One more thing I was thinking about, which, let me pan back over here, and I would like some opinions. This is from Medieval Market Village. This building here, I didn't even put the pins on so I can open these up. I'm trying to give this whole setup some playability. I could open this one up too, which I will make another video on the inn. If I build the new blacksmith shop, the MOC that goes here, which is really nice, and I'll have the blacksmith, the inn, and the tavern, tailor shop. I got the Joust set. I'm wondering if I should remove the Medieval Market Village buildings, because it's kind of redundant, because it's just another inn and a room, which this one has, and it's far superior. I guess, you have more space, more beds, a larger tavern, places to sit. It's just a much nicer setup, scale-wise too, and so forth. And over there you have the blacksmith and a stable, but this kind of has like a little place to put the horses out back where they can eat and drink and everything like that. And the blacksmith set I'm going to get is going to be standalone, and kind of match the Tailor in these two. So even that's kind of redundant. Now it's nice to have some extra buildings in the kingdom, but should I eliminate them and free up the space, and I'll be able to shift even like maybe Blue Knight's castle down. I'll have a larger area between where the road ends and the castle begins to set up like armies for battle. It'll just give me a lot more options. So I don't know. I know everyone loves Medieval Market Village. It's like one of the hailed as like one of the greatest Lego sets of all time, etc. It's really nice, but I don't know. I'm really starting to like these MOCs, and like the way they fit the kingdom just a lot better in some ways. So let me know what you think. I mean, I love the figures. I mean, because you get the peasants, some animals and different things like that. I love the food cart, even the little tree right there. That's all very nice. But it's just the buildings. I don't know if I really need them. So maybe if I had a larger setup, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, and how do you think it would look if I removed them, and what do you say? Thanks again.